What are you talking about?
Well, Mr. Smart, this is the famous Hawaiian detective, now serving with the San Francisco police force.
In the vibrant landscape of the 1960s, the allure of espionage captivated audiences, and Get Smart emerged as a delightful spoof of this thrilling genre. Amidst the backdrop of secret agents and high-stakes missions, Agent 99 stood out not just for her intelligence and skills, but also for her playful charm. Her frisky purring, a signature trait, added a unique flair to her character, making her memorable in a sea of suave spies. The setting often featured luxurious tiger skin rugs, enhancing the glamorous yet humorous tone of the show. These rugs became a symbol of the extravagant lifestyle associated with secret agents, contrasting sharply with the comedic mishaps that unfolded. Agent 99's interactions, filled with wit and a touch of mischief, showcased her ability to navigate the absurdities of her world while maintaining an air of sophistication. The combination of her playful demeanor and the lavish decor created a captivating dynamic that resonated with viewers, solidifying her place in the hearts of fans during the height of the spy craze.
Not so fast, please. Can you hold on for a second? I'll be with you in a minute.
In 1965, a new television series emerged that would change the landscape of comedy and the spy genre. While there had been lighthearted takes on espionage, such as Dean Martin's Matt Helm movies, Get Smart truly opened the doors to the spy parody. Created by the comedic minds of Mel Brooks and Buck Henry, the show introduced audiences to the bumbling secret agent Maxwell Smart, played by Don Adams. Smart worked for Control, a secret government agency, and faced off against the evil organization Chaos. The humor in Get Smart was both clever and absurd, filled with memorable catchphrases and hilarious gadgets like the iconic shoe phone. The series cleverly satirized the conventions of spy films, poking fun at the seriousness of espionage while delivering laugh-out-loud moments. The chemistry between Adams and his partner, Agent 99, portrayed by Barbara Felton, added depth to the comedy, making it not just a parody, but a beloved sitcom that resonated with viewers. The show's unique blend of wit and slapstick humor set a new standard for television comedies, influencing many future shows in the genre. Its legacy continues to be felt, as Get Smart remains a classic example of how humor can be used to critique and entertain simultaneously.
What?
It seems that a peach gives one an immunity.
Now you see, Chief, before I stab you again, you have to...
The show delivered infectious catchphrases that became iconic in popular culture. Phrases like, "Would you believe?" "Missed it by that much?" and "Sorry about that," Chief were often repeated by fans and added to the humor of the series. These catchphrases helped to create a unique identity for the characters and made the dialogue memorable. The series was known for its clever writing and comedic timing, which allowed these phrases to resonate with audiences. In addition to its witty dialogue, Get Smart featured a variety of colorful villains that added excitement and intrigue to the plot. The show also showcased cool cars, which became a staple of the spy genre, and the famous shoe phone, a quirky gadget that epitomized the show's blend of comedy and espionage. Beautiful women often played significant roles, contributing to the charm and allure of the series. One of the standout characters was Jaime, an android who brought a unique twist to the storyline. The combination of these elements made Get Smart a beloved series that continues to be remembered fondly.
No such things as vampires.
Right, Chief. Well, it's a good thing.
Don Adams and Barbara Felton made a perfect pair as Maxwell Smart and Agent 99 in the classic television series Get Smart. Their chemistry brought a unique charm to the show, making it a standout in the realm of spy comedies. The original Get Smart remains the best spy comedy from that era, despite numerous knockoffs and remakes that have attempted to capture its magic. The humor, wit, and clever writing set it apart, allowing it to resonate with audiences long after its original airing. When Mel Brooks presented the pilot script to ABC, the network had different ideas about the lead role. They wanted to cast Tom Poston, known for his work on The Steve Allen Show, as the star. However, the decision to go with Adams ultimately proved to be a pivotal moment for the series. Adams' portrayal of the bumbling yet lovable secret agent became iconic, and his comedic timing was unmatched. Felton's performance as Agent 99 complemented Adams perfectly, creating a dynamic that audiences adored. Their roles not only defined the series, but also left a lasting impact on the genre of comedy television. The show's clever satire of the spy genre, combined with its memorable characters, ensured that Get Smart would be remembered fondly by fans. The series influenced many future comedies and remains a beloved classic. The decision to cast Adams and Feldon was crucial in shaping the show's legacy, making it a timeless piece of television history.
Need to leave the room.
That won't be necessary, Hodgkins. We can talk under the cone of silence.
Initially, the creative direction for the series faced challenges when ABC executives expressed a desire for a family-friendly vibe. This led to the show not being picked up by ABC and ultimately landing at NBC, where it found its true home. In the shuffle of casting and production, Tom Poston, a talented actor, was overlooked. However, he later found success and became a beloved figure in the sitcom Newhart, showcasing his comedic skills and charm. Meanwhile, Mel Brooks, one of the creative forces behind Get Smart, introduced a dog character named Fang. This addition became a fan favorite, adding a unique element to the show. Despite Fang's popularity, directing the dog proved to be a challenge. The character was difficult to manage and expensive to direct, yet Fang's antics contributed to the show's humor and appeal. The combination of these elements helped shape Get Smart into a memorable series that resonated with audiences.
Put Plan Y14 into effect. 99 and I locked his deal.
Fang, the lovable and somewhat bumbling dog, made his mark on the show by appearing on comic book covers, capturing the hearts of fans. However, his presence was short-lived as he was written off early in Season 2, leaving a gap in the comedic dynamic of the series. Meanwhile, Max, the main character, showcased a variety of cars throughout the series, each reflecting his quirky personality and the show's playful tone. In the pilot episode, Max drove a sleek Ferrari 250 GT/PF Spider, which set the stage for his character's suave yet clumsy nature. As the series progressed, he switched to a red Sunbeam convertible in the first 2 seasons, a car that matched the vibrant energy of the show. In Season 3, Max was seen driving a blue Carmen Ghia, which added a touch of charm to his adventures. By Season 5, he transitioned to a gold Opel GT, a vehicle that symbolized his growth and the evolving storyline. Each car not only served as a mode of transportation but also contributed to the humor and style that defined Get Smart.
Is the note in the bottle, Max?
Johnny Carson made a notable appearance in 2 episodes of the 1965 television series Get Smart. This was an unusual choice for him, as he was primarily known for his role as the host of The Tonight Show, and had limited acting roles outside of that platform. His involvement in Get Smart showcased his willingness to step outside his comfort zone and engage with a different audience. The series itself was a comedic take on the spy genre, and it attracted a variety of guest stars, particularly from the world of comedy. Many well-known comedians graced the show, including Carol Burnett, who brought her unique charm and humor, and Don Rickles, known for his sharp wit and playful insults. Steve Allen, another legendary figure in comedy, also made an appearance, adding to the show's appeal. Bob Hope, a giant in the world of entertainment, contributed his comedic talents, while Buddy Hackett brought his distinctive style to the mix. The presence of these comedians not only enriched the series, but also highlighted its popularity and cultural significance during that era. The blend of spy antics and comedic genius made Get Smart a memorable show, and the guest appearances by such iconic figures helped to elevate its status in television history.
They're concealing a powerful weapon in their main tent.
I've got to get inside that tent.
In March 1966, Andy Warhol transformed Barbara Feldon into a striking piece of pop art for the cover of TV Guide, showcasing the cultural impact of the television series Get Smart. This sitcom, which aired in 1965, cleverly spoofed various elements of popular culture, particularly the spy genre. It drew inspiration from iconic figures and films, including the suave world of James Bond and the suspenseful style of Alfred Hitchcock. Episodes like Rear Window, Bronze Finger, To Kill a Mockingbird, and Die Spy exemplified this playful parody. Each episode featured clever writing and humorous situations that poked fun at the tropes of espionage and thriller narratives. The show's protagonist, Maxwell Smart, played by Don Adams, navigated a world filled with absurdity and danger, often with the help of his partner, Agent 99, portrayed by Feldon. The combination of Warhol's artistic vision and the show's comedic brilliance captured the essence of the 1960s, making Get Smart a memorable part of television history. The series not only entertained audiences, but also reflected the era's fascination with spies and the absurdity of modern life.
When you say that, I always know I'm about to win. Thank you, Max. That's
Checkmate!
in the episode titled Spy, Counterspy from the series F Troop, a clever parody of Get Smart unfolds. This episode features Pat Harrington Jr. portraying a character named B-Wise, who serves as a humorous take on the iconic Don Adams. The character of B-Wise embodies the same comedic spirit and bumbling charm that made Don Adams famous as Maxwell Smart in Get Smart. The connection between these two shows is further enriched by the fact that Don Adams was part of a comedy duo known as the Young Brothers, alongside Jay Lawrence. Interestingly, Jay Lawrence is the younger brother of Larry Storch, who starred in F Troop. This familial link adds an extra layer of humor and connection between the two series. The playful spoofing of Get Smart within F Troop showcases the lighthearted nature of television in the 1960s, where cross-references and parodies were a popular way to entertain audiences. The blending of characters and comedic styles highlights the creativity of the era, making it a memorable moment for fans of both shows. The interplay between the characters and the comedic situations they find themselves in reflects the charm and wit that defined the television landscape of that time. The episode stands as a testament to the influence of Get Smart on other shows, and the way humor can transcend different series, creating a shared experience for viewers. The legacy of both Don Adams and Larry Storch continues to resonate, reminding audiences of the joy and laughter that classic television can bring.
To change my clothes and go home. It's been rather an exhausting night.
Yes.
Agent 99's real name is a mystery that has intrigued fans of the show since its debut. Throughout the series, her identity remains undisclosed, even after her marriage to Maxwell Smart. This choice adds an air of intrigue to her character, allowing viewers to focus on her skills and partnership with Smart rather than her personal background. The dynamic between Agent 99 and Maxwell Smart is central to the show's charm, showcasing a blend of humor and espionage that captivated audiences. In addition to her role in the series, Don Adams, who played Maxwell Smart, became known for his memorable catchphrases. These phrases were not only a hallmark of his character, but also found their way into commercials. Notably, Adams used his iconic lines in advertisements for White Castle, where he promoted a fish sandwich and fries for just 99 cents. This clever marketing strategy linked the beloved character with a popular fast food item, further embedding the show's influence in popular culture. The combination of Agent 99's enigmatic identity and the clever use of catchphrases in commercials contributed to the lasting legacy of Get Smart.
Don't worry about my cover story, Chief. A little clever questioning of Uncle Abner and I'll...
Adams used his catchphrases to sell hamburgers, rental cars, auto parts, and Toyotas, showcasing the lasting impact of the show Get Smart on popular culture. The clever humor and memorable lines from the series made it a perfect fit for advertising campaigns, allowing the character Maxwell Smart to transcend the television screen and become a recognizable figure in commercials. This unique crossover into advertising highlighted the show's influence and the appeal of its comedic style. Furthermore, Get Smart holds the distinction of being the first television franchise to air on NBC, CBS, ABC, and Fox, marking a significant achievement in television history. This versatility and network presence demonstrated the show's broad appeal and its ability to attract diverse audiences. In 1989, the legacy of Get Smart continued with the reunion movie Get Smart Again, which aired on ABC. This film brought back beloved characters and allowed fans to reconnect with the humor and charm that made the original series a classic. The reunion served as a nostalgic reminder of the show's impact and its place in television history.
Chief, I'd like to compliment you and the security boys. This place is a brilliant front.
In 1995, a reboot of the classic series Get Smart was attempted, featuring Andy Dick as Zach Smart, the son of the original characters Max and 99. This new version aimed to capture the charm and humor of the original show, but unfortunately faced challenges and was canceled after only a few episodes. The reboot struggled to find its footing in a television landscape that had changed significantly since the original series aired in the 1960s. Before Get Smart became a household name, Barbara Felton, who played the iconic role of Agent 99, had already gained popularity. Her fame was partly due to a memorable 1965 commercial for Top Brass hair cream, which showcased her beauty and charm. This early exposure helped her transition into the role of Agent 99, where she became beloved for her wit and intelligence. Felton's portrayal of a strong female character in a comedic spy setting was groundbreaking for its time, and her performance contributed significantly to the show's success. The combination of her early fame and the unique premise of Get Smart made it a standout series in television history.
You are a man of some perception. What do you notice about...
Felden's commercial showcased her in a captivating manner, sensuously rolling on luxurious tiger skin rugs. This striking imagery made her face instantly recognizable, even if her name was not widely known at the time. The commercial played a significant role in establishing her presence in the entertainment industry, as it combined elegance with a hint of allure. The tiger skin rugs served as a bold backdrop, enhancing the visual appeal and drawing viewers' attention. This memorable advertisement not only highlighted Felden's beauty, but also contributed to the overall aesthetic of the 1960s, a decade marked by bold fashion and striking visuals. As audiences watched her effortlessly glide across the rugs, they became familiar with her charm and poise. The commercial was more than just a marketing tool. It was a moment that captured the essence of the era, leaving a lasting impression on viewers. Felden's ability to connect with the audience through this advertisement paved the way for her future success in television and film.
Patient, you've got a good rest coming to you.
Thank you, Max.
I'll see you on Monday, Chief.
You sure you got everything under control?
Don't worry about a thing, Chief.
Get Smart, the iconic television series that debuted in 1965, has garnered a diverse array of opinions from viewers, reflecting both its innovative charm and some criticisms that have emerged over the years. At its core, the show is celebrated for its clever blend of comedy and espionage, with many fans appreciating how it playfully anticipates technological advancements. One reviewer noted the series' prescient references to concepts like nanotechnology and mechanical insects, which serve as secret listening devices. This foresight is particularly striking when viewed through the lens of modern innovations, suggesting that the humor of the past can often resonate with the realities of the future. However, while the show's cleverness is widely acknowledged, some viewers caution that it is best enjoyed in moderation. One fan likened watching Get Smart to indulging in rich food, implying that too much at once can overwhelm the senses. This perspective highlights the series' reliance on recurrent themes and gags, which, while entertaining, can become repetitive if consumed in large doses. The mention of a particularly memorable sound gag, not the craw, underscores the show's penchant for humor that, while clever, may not always land with every viewer. The series' evolution over its run has also sparked debate among fans. Many express a deep affection for the earlier seasons, praising the writing and character development. However, the transition to a different network in the final season brought noticeable changes that some viewers found disappointing. Critics of this later phase point to a shift in the show's tone, with altered opening sequences, new musical themes, and a different car for the protagonist, Maxwell Smart. These changes, coupled with a perceived decline in the quality of writing, led to a sense of frustration among longtime fans. The characters of Max and Larrabee, in particular, were seen to descend into a level of absurdity that detracted from their original charm, leading to jokes that elicited groans rather than laughter. Additionally, the introduction of children into Max and 99's lives raised questions about continuity and character focus. Viewers wondered about the logistics of parenting while engaged in espionage, as the children seemed to vanish from the narrative, leaving a gap in the storyline that some found jarring. Despite these criticisms, many fans still regard Get Smart as a classic, with one viewer expressing their nostalgia by purchasing the series on DVD, cherishing the memories it evokes. In summary, Get Smart remains a beloved series that successfully blends humor with a satirical take on the spy genre. While it has its share of criticisms, particularly regarding its later seasons, the show's innovative spirit and memorable characters continue to resonate with audiences. The diverse opinions reflect a deep appreciation for its legacy, even as viewers navigate the complexities of its evolution over time.
Just hum anything you remember, Max.
Well, let me see now, Chief.
As we wrap up this thrilling episode of Get Smart, you might think the story ends here. But wait, there's more to uncover. What happened to the clever minds behind the laughs? The cast members who brought Agent 86 and his quirky world to life had journeys that were just as intriguing as the show itself. From secret agents to Hollywood legends, their paths took unexpected turns after the final curtain fell. Did Don Adams continue to charm audiences with his unique humor? What about Barbara Felden, the iconic Agent 99? Her career blossomed in ways you might not expect. And let's not forget the supporting characters who added depth and hilarity to the series. Their lives post Get Smart are filled with surprises, challenges, and triumphs that reveal the true impact of this beloved show. Stay tuned as we delve into the fascinating stories of the cast and discover how they navigated life after the spotlight faded.
I'm upside down.
44, we need help.
You need help.
Gordon Jump portrayed the character of Mr. Hobson in the 1965 television series Get Smart. His role as the bumbling yet endearing head of controls operations showcased his ability to blend humor with authority. Jump's performance was marked by a unique charm that made Hobson a memorable figure in the series, despite the show's comedic nature. After Get Smart, Jump's career continued to flourish, with notable appearances in various television shows and commercials. He became widely recognized for his role as the lovable, bumbling manager of a radio station in WKRP in Cincinnati. However, Jump's life was not without its shadows. He faced personal hardships, including a battle with depression that stemmed from the pressures of fame. In the late 1990s, he was involved in a scandal when he was accused of inappropriate behavior, which led to a significant decline in his public image. Despite these challenges, he remained dedicated to his craft and continued to work in television and theater until his health began to decline. In his later years, Jump struggled with health issues, including a battle with cancer. He passed away in 2003, leaving behind a legacy of memorable performances. His contributions to television remain significant, though his life was marked by both triumphs and trials. The last known information about him reflects a man who, despite his struggles, brought joy to many through his work.
Mr. Maxwell, how about a bath?
No, I think I'll wait till I get home for that.
In the 1965 TV series Get Smart, Don Rickles portrayed Sid Krim, a character that showcased Rickles' sharp wit and comedic timing. Krim was a minor yet memorable role, embodying the essence of Rickles' trademark insult comedy. His performance added a layer of humor to the show, allowing him to shine even in a brief appearance. Rickles' career spanned decades, marked by his rise from a struggling stand-up comedian to a beloved figure in entertainment. However, his life was not without challenges. He faced personal hardships, including the tragic loss of his son, who died from complications related to a rare disease. This event deeply affected Rickles, leading him to reflect on the fragility of life. Throughout his career, Rickles was involved in various scandals, often stemming from his controversial humor that sometimes crossed lines. Despite this, he maintained a loyal fan base and was respected by many in the industry. In his later years, Rickles continued to perform, appearing in films and television, including a notable role in the animated film Toy Story. As of his last known information, Rickles passed away in April 2017, leaving behind a legacy of laughter and a complex personal story that resonated with many. His life and career remain a testament to the duality of fame and personal struggle.
There you are. I don't believe I caught your name.
Barbara Feldon, known for her role as Agent 99 in the 1965 TV series Get Smart, captivated audiences with her blend of intelligence and charm. As Agent 99, she was not just a sidekick, but a strong, capable character who often outsmarted her male counterparts. This role defined her career, showcasing her talent in comedy and action. After Get Smart ended, Feldon faced the challenge of being typecast, struggling to find roles that matched her earlier success. In her personal life, Feldon experienced hardships, including a difficult marriage to actor and director Richard A. Klein, which ended in divorce. She also faced the pressures of fame, leading to a period of introspection and a search for deeper meaning beyond her acting career. Feldon later transitioned into writing, publishing a book about her experiences in Hollywood. As of the latest updates, Barbara Feldon remains a private figure, occasionally appearing at fan conventions, but largely staying out of the public eye. Her legacy as Agent 99 endures, a symbol of strength and wit in a changing world.
It's my Aunt Knuckle here, and I've got to cover my identity.
I'll wait out here. You let him out and I'll arrest him.
Dick Gautier's portrayal of Jaime, the charming yet malfunctioning robot in the 1965 TV series Get Smart, left a lasting impression on audiences. Jaime was a unique character, blending humor with a sense of vulnerability, often caught between his programming and his desire to be human. Gautier's performance brought depth to the role, making Jaime a beloved figure in the series. After Get Smart, Gautier's career continued in various directions. He appeared in numerous television shows and films, including guest spots on popular series like The Monkees and The Brady Bunch. However, his life was not without challenges. Gautier faced personal hardships, including struggles with depression and the pressures of fame. He also dealt with the complexities of relationships, including a tumultuous marriage that ended in divorce. In later years, Gautier shifted his focus to voice acting and theater, finding solace in the creative process. He remained active in the entertainment industry until his health began to decline. The last known information about him indicates that he passed away in 2022, leaving behind a legacy marked by both triumphs and trials. His journey reflects the often hidden struggles behind the glitz of Hollywood.
Whole week, and so far he hasn't made one mistake.
If we don't find him, Chaos will know the identity of every agent in the
Don Adams brought Maxwell Smart to life in the 1965 series Get Smart, embodying the bumbling, yet endearing secret agent with a unique blend of humor and charm. His portrayal was marked by a distinctive voice and physical comedy, making Smart a memorable character in television history. However, Adams faced personal challenges that contrasted sharply with his on-screen persona. After Get Smart ended, he struggled to find roles that matched his earlier success, leading to a period of uncertainty in his career. Adams dealt with the pressures of fame, including the toll it took on his personal life. He experienced a tumultuous marriage to actress and model, and faced financial difficulties in the 1980s. Despite these hardships, he continued to work, lending his voice to animated series and appearing in various television shows. In his later years, Adams battled health issues, including a serious bout with cancer. He passed away in 2005, leaving behind a legacy that remains influential. His life was a complex tapestry of triumphs and struggles, reflecting the darker side of fame. Last known information indicates that his contributions to comedy and television continue to be celebrated, ensuring that Maxwell Smart lives on in the hearts of fans.
And I began to go through the desk like this.
And I leaned over to...
John Doucette's portrayal of Colonel von Klaus in the 1965 TV series Get Smart was marked by a blend of menace and dark humor. His character, a cunning antagonist, showcased Doucette's ability to embody authority with a sinister edge. This role added to his reputation as a versatile actor capable of playing both villains and comedic figures. Doucette's career spanned several decades, with notable appearances in films and television, including roles in classic westerns and crime dramas. However, his life was not without turmoil. He faced personal hardships, including struggles with alcoholism, which affected both his career and personal relationships. In the late 1970s, Doucette was involved in a scandal when he was arrested for public intoxication, leading to a brief hiatus from acting. Despite these challenges, he continued to work in the industry, appearing in various projects until the late 1990s. The last known information about Doucette indicates he passed away in 1994, leaving behind a legacy of complex characters and a life marked by both triumph and struggle.
I won it in the raffle. I won it fair and square. You won my car? Well, that's okay, Chief.
Robert Cornthwaite portrayed the character Windish in the 1965 television series Get Smart. Windish was a cunning and manipulative antagonist, showcasing Cornthwaite's ability to embody complex characters. His performance added a layer of intrigue to the show, making him a memorable part of its early seasons. After Get Smart, Cornthwaite continued to work in television and film, appearing in various series such as The Twilight Zone and The Outer Limits. However, his career faced challenges as the industry shifted. He struggled to find roles that matched his earlier success, leading to a decline in visibility. In his personal life, Cornthwaite faced significant hardships. He dealt with the pressures of fame and the toll it took on his mental health. Reports suggest he battled depression, which affected his relationships and career. Despite these struggles, he remained dedicated to his craft, often taking on smaller roles in theater and independent films. The last known information about Cornthwaite indicates he lived a quiet life away from the spotlight until his passing in 2012. His legacy remains in the characters he portrayed and the impact he had on those who watched him.
Oh, yes, of course, Cross. I suppose you think you've got me buried in this back room in this building on
Victor French portrayed Agent 44 in the 1965 television series Get Smart, a character known for his bumbling yet endearing nature. French's performance brought a unique charm to the role, often serving as comic relief amidst the show's espionage antics. His character was a loyal but hapless agent, embodying the show's satirical take on the spy genre. After Get Smart, Victor French's career continued to flourish, but it was not without its challenges. He faced personal hardships, including struggles with alcoholism, which affected his relationships and work. Despite these issues, he found success in other television roles, notably in Little House on the Prairie, where he played the beloved character Mr. Edwards. French's life was marked by tragedy when he lost his first wife to cancer, a blow that deeply affected him. He later remarried, but the shadows of his past lingered. In 1989, he was diagnosed with lung cancer, which he battled until his death in 1989. His legacy remains in the hearts of fans who remember his contributions to television. The last known information about him reflects a man who faced both triumph and turmoil, leaving behind a complex legacy in the entertainment industry.
I ate the rest of the message, Chief. I better go tell her I didn't get it.
Bernie Coppel's portrayal of Siegfried in the 1965 TV series Get Smart left a lasting impression. As the cunning and often comical villain, Coppel brought a unique blend of charm and menace to the role. His character, a master of disguise and deception, became a memorable part of the show's landscape, showcasing Coppel's ability to balance humor with a sinister edge. This role marked a significant point in his career, establishing him as a recognizable face in television. After Get Smart, Coppel's career continued to flourish, with appearances in various shows like The Love Boat and The Brady Bunch. However, his life was not without challenges. He faced personal hardships, including the pressures of fame and the struggle to maintain a stable family life. Coppel experienced a tumultuous marriage that ended in divorce, which took a toll on his emotional well-being. In recent years, Coppel has remained relatively private, with little public information about his current activities. He has occasionally made appearances at fan conventions, reflecting on his past work. As of now, he is believed to be living a quieter life, away from the spotlight, focusing on personal interests and family.
Report on chaos activities. Now, apparently, 73 went to the kennel to pick up his dog as soon as he...
In the 1965 TV series Get Smart, Sid Haig portrayed Bruce, a character that added a unique flair to the show's comedic espionage theme. Bruce was a henchman, embodying a blend of menace and humor that showcased Haig's ability to navigate between serious and comedic roles. This role marked an early point in Haig's career, which would later evolve into a diverse array of characters, often in horror and cult films. After Get Smart, Haig faced significant challenges in his personal life. He struggled with addiction, which led to a tumultuous period marked by professional setbacks. Despite these hardships, he found a resurgence in the 2000s, gaining recognition in the horror genre, particularly for his role in Rob Zombie's films. Haig's life was not without controversy. He faced legal issues and public scrutiny, which added to his complex persona. In his later years, Haig continued to work in film and television, becoming a beloved figure at horror conventions. He passed away in September 2019, leaving behind a legacy that reflects both his talent and the darker aspects of his life. His journey remains a testament to resilience in the face of adversity.
Show him the pellets, Carlton. In the left...
Alice Ghostley portrayed Naomi Farkas in the 1965 television series Get Smart, a character marked by her quirky charm and comedic timing. Ghostley's performance brought a unique blend of humor and depth to the role, making Naomi a memorable part of the show's ensemble. However, her career was not without its challenges. After Get Smart, Ghostley faced the struggle of being typecast in comedic roles, which limited her opportunities to showcase her range as an actress. In her personal life, Ghostley dealt with significant hardships. She experienced the loss of her mother at a young age, which deeply affected her. Additionally, she faced the pressures of Hollywood, including the constant scrutiny of her appearance and talent. Despite these challenges, she found solace in her work, continuing to act in various television shows and films, including a notable role in the Broadway production of On a Clear Day, You Can See Forever. In her later years, Ghostley became a beloved figure in the entertainment industry, known for her warmth and kindness. She passed away in 2007, leaving behind a legacy of memorable performances. The last known information about her life reflects a woman who, despite personal and professional struggles, remained dedicated to her craft until the end.
My shoes?
William Shallert portrayed Admiral Hargrave in the 1965 television series Get Smart, a role that showcased his ability to blend authority with a touch of humor. As Hargrave, Shallert brought a commanding presence to the screen, often caught in the absurdity of the show's spy antics. His character was a blend of seriousness and comic relief, navigating the chaotic world of espionage with a unique charm. Beyond Get Smart, Shallard's career spanned decades, with notable appearances in various television shows and films. He was a familiar face on series like The Twilight Zone and Star Trek, demonstrating his versatility as an actor. However, his life was not without challenges. Shallard faced personal hardships, including the tragic loss of his son, which deeply affected him. He also dealt with the pressures of Hollywood, where typecasting and the struggle for meaningful roles often loomed large. In his later years, Shallard remained active in the industry, but the shadows of his past lingered. He continued to work in theater and television, but the toll of personal loss and the relentless passage of time weighed heavily on him. The last known information about Shallard indicates he passed away in 2022, leaving behind a legacy marked by both triumph and tragedy. His contributions to the arts remain significant, but the complexities of his life remind us of the darker undercurrents that often accompany a public persona.
Of course not. It's impossible. I made up that list myself. I know my business.
As we wrap up our look at the iconic series Get Smart, it's hard not to feel a wave of nostalgia. The show, which first aired in 1965, brought laughter and clever spy antics into living rooms across America. Don Adams as the bumbling Agent 86 and Barbara Felton as the sharp-witted Agent 99 created a dynamic that kept viewers entertained for 5 seasons. Their chemistry and comedic timing made the show a classic, even as it tackled themes of espionage and Cold War tensions with humor. Many cast members faced challenges after the show ended, with Adams struggling to find roles that matched his iconic character. Felton, on the other hand, transitioned into a successful career in theater and television. Did you watch Get Smart during your childhood? What memories do you have connected to the show? Perhaps it was a family tradition to gather around the TV on a certain night. Or maybe you admired the clever gadgets and hilarious plots. We invite you to share your stories in the comments below. Your memories are part of what makes this show so special.
There's only one way to break this.